Catch your breath for a second. Look at your neighbor and checking. We bout to mob, so if you not get to stepping. I done told you who I am. I'm a force to be reckoned with. I think just be mad because my voice is so decadent. I'm setting a precedent. No mistakes and no accident. We ignoring the standard set cause our lowest is passing it. This alone is a classic hit. I'm a verb amongst adjectives. If the industry full of and my words is a laxative. I'm a maniac on these beats. I'm insane and it's not discreet. I'm enraged because y'all ain't see it. I'm spraying on every street, entertaining no whack opinion. Who's saying we not elite? I'm over Balenciagas. I'm changing into my cleats. It's go time. It's show time. I ain't calming down until this place is a ghost town. Tired of the faking. We bringing back Motown. No staring is going round. I'm taking no prisoners, so prepare for a showdown. Down in the new town. I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up down with the big frown. They already gone by the size of me. I don't really give a fuck. Put my deuce up. I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity and suck. Don't make way for a prodigy. Touchdown in the new town. I already feel that it's eyes on me.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight we wrap up Week 11 with a great Monday nighter, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the New York Jets. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Side to Perriman, and it's caught. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. You talk about this Titan defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently second best in the NFL.
And this unit knows exactly where they rank. They're number 2 against the pass in the NFL. You know they have their sights set on being number 1, looking for a big game today.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with third down and just a yard to go. Well, this defense for the Titans, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive.
Hold it ready. Panther 60, Panther 60, go.
Willis looking to throw on first down. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Ready, Warrior 70.
Willis now off of play action. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage. Doesn't matter if it's a weak team you're playing or not. Look, when I talk to one of the best golfers of all time, he told me he never played against the field. He just played against himself and his own standard.
Right back to him for 10 more and a first. 4 consecutive passes to begin this opening drive, and you can't argue with the results. They've already driven it into the red zone and a fresh set of downs here to play with.
Which means there's a lot of trust by the play caller, by the quarterback, the receivers, you name it. Everyone locked in, everyone doing their job. I continue to go in that direction because right now they get the defense back on their heels.
1st and 10, Willis. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. From the gun, here's Willis. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Tough spot for Willis and the Titans, now facing 3rd and long following the sack. Back to throw. And he's brought down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now Willis to throw. Did he get the feet down? Yes. Touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Titans will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes the score 7-0. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
This is 2nd and 8. Now it's Rodgers. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. You talk about this Titan defense. This unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Rodgers now to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
On 4th down, here's the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt for the Jets.
This will be fielded at the 17. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial. That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
Willis looking to throw it.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Willis out of the gun.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. And incompletion as a result.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
19 Lions. 18 Rebel. 18 Rebel.
Play fake. Here's Willis.
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Willis now off play action.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. Now playing under 7 in this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Warriors 17. Trap 50. Trap Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
Willis will look to pass again here. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
And that's a much-needed completion right there on third down. Really a sigh of relief, isn't it? They're backed up deep. You know they don't want to give the ball back to the other guys in great field position. They needed that throw, that completion, that first down.
They'll run on first down. It's Watkins, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. On play action, Rodgers. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
19 Lions. Go.
Here's Willis now off the play fake.
That's caught left side by Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Cup 19. 18 Pioneer.
Willis.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20.
Panther 11. Warriors 70. Trap 60. Mustang 19.
Again, Willis to throw.
Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats.
On 1st down, Willis.
Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up second down.
Out of the gun to give to Spears.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
19 Titans, 19 Lions, 18 Rebels, 18 Rebels.
Willis.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there. With his 19th touchdown, his second of the game.
And the Titans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Folk connects on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Taking it about the 1.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On second down now, it's Watkins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. It's such a costly interception, nearly a pick-6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
18, 5 in. Buffalo 18. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Willis looks to pass it here.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
To throw, here's Willis.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Malik Willis.
A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now 21-0. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of it. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
At the 39-yard line.
On the set.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Now Willis. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. Flush to his right. And it's a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Titans continue to pull away here in this first half. Folk connects on the extra point, and it is 28-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now, the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
65, Jack. 65. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Lion. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Willis will look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Okay,
now
ready?
They face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Second Pirates. 79 Broncos. Hurt.
Play action. Here's Willis. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Now Willis on 1st and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. They go play action with Willis. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Willis with a quick throw out wide. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. And now they're in the hurry-up.
And it's 3rd down.
With a quick throw completed by Willis. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Mustang 19.
Off the play fake, here's Willis. Touchdown! Mecole Hardman from 21 yards away. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes this 35-0 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the 3rd quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the quarterback, because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after him.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, this. Hey, take 26.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, 51 yards. And the Jets are able to at least get one score back. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Come on.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of
70 Timberwolves.
brings up 2nd and a yard.
It's a play fake. Here's Willis. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's caught inside the 30. And it's a Titans touchdown. Mecole Hardman with now his 2nd touchdown of this third quarter. And the Titans have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. It's Roger McCreary with a pick, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Dragon 60. Panther 60. Panther 60.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Play fake. Here's Willis. That is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Now Willis to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
65 catch. 19 tight. 19 tight. Reload. 19 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates.
Here's Willis. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Back to throw, Willis. And that's going to be incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Cup 19, 18, Pioneer, Buffalo 18.
Hopkins, the man in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Check.
In motion left, Hardman.
Warriors 70. Trap 50. Mustang 19.
4th down, Willis. He's taken down here. Great coverage downfield, resulting in the sack. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Throwing now is Rodgers. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Josh Allen, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. On the draw, it's Hall. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Rodgers going to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 30. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On 1st down, Watkins trying to run inside, but nothing there. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Now Rodgers, gotta have this one. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Jets first down as this defense, well, a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on 4th down. Back to the ground with Hall. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
On play action, now Rodgers. He's got it. Touchdown, Jets. From 13 yards out. And the Jets get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Well, it's been a tough day, but they finally were able to get one into the end zone, and maybe the offense will feel a little bit better about itself going into next week.
And if you're a coach taking that into next week, I know you're upset, but it is a little bit more respectable, somewhat of a moral victory, right?
Yeah, they probably won't say a lot of that to the team, but it is true. It's something for them to build on, and then they can call their mom and tell her, hey, Mom, for your fantasy points, we got you a few down the stretch.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Now Willis on 1st and 10. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Willis. Going deep for Hopkins. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
18 Rattler.
To throw, here's Willis. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now Folk for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made, and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They'll run on first down. It's Watkins, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On second down, it's Watkins, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. The 71 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On first down, Watkins. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory.